Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from Explore the Outdoor. It was bank holiday weekend, and yeah, if you recognise this place you will know we were in Scarborough. So Peashorn Park is quite big, two separate sides. Here you have the activity side where there's the water chute there, not such a boat and lake, but there's ongoing activities on the water. But also this place is the outdoor show arena. So this was the seating gallery that does all the events in the summer, and I think it holds up to, is it 8,000? Possibly round about that. And you can see here that they were building the stage ready for the performances starting in 2024. So we decided to have a little train ride along to the north side towards the them three triangle pyramids there. That is the Sea Life Centre. We actually hit on a great day. The sun was out, and it's not typical that for a bank holiday weekend in the UK, but the weather was absolutely fantastic. As you can see, Scarborough was fairly busy, but that was expected being a bank holiday weekend, and especially when the blue sky was out and it was quite warm. So we had a walk along the harbour area, and there was people there crabbing, there was people there on boat rides, attending to their boats that they've got docked within the harbour. So there was lots going on in this area, and this boat as well had apparently rescued over 1,000 people from Dunkirk. It's obviously been changed a bit now, but quite a historic boat where you could sit on and have a drink or two as well. As you can see here, there was speedboat rides going on, and also pirate boat rides for the younger kids as well. Like any seaside town, there was novelty shops where you could buy all the large balls, fishing nets, buckets and spades, that sort of thing. There was also a traditional old open-top bus ride there that you could get from one side of Scarborough all the way around to the other side. Again, seafront alive with people, bars, fish and chip shops, ice creams, donuts, you name it. Everyone was here having a great time. So this was the opposite side of Peashorn Park. This was the Bourton Lake side, a little bit more quiet and tranquil. It's a really nice park, and everything was out in bloom and blossom there on the trees. It was very still. Lots of daisies out. I've never seen so many daisies before in my life. They were everywhere. It was like a carpet of daisies. But this was towards the end of the day. We were all a little bit tired. Even caught the sun, had a little bit of sunburn. But that was only part one of the bank holiday weekend. I decided on the next day to go for a little bit of a walk towards Sutton Bank, which you'll see coming up very shortly. Here is supposed to be the finest view in England. You judge for yourself. It wasn't as clear of a day, but I can imagine when it's really clear, yeah, it's a contender to one of the best views in England. So if you check out my previous videos, you'll see a video here from Sutton Bank Visitor Centre where I've done a previous video about the North Yorkshire Gliding Club, and I wasn't expecting it today with the low clouds, but apparently the clouds weren't that low enough for them not to fly, and they were all lined up ready to fly the gliders. Also, these black flies, I've never seen so many. I don't know if anybody can tell me what they're called. It's as if they had a tail, but there was absolutely loads. But here you can see the gliders getting ready to be attached to the light aircraft and ready to take off and do some gliding. So after about half an hour of watching the gliders landing, taking off, I had a little walk down to Garbutt Nature Reserve, and yeah, it was great. And you could see that this seat had been sat in for some time there. But the bluebells were out as well, and previously I said on the daisies that I've never seen so many daisies. I actually haven't seen so many bluebells before. Is this a sign that it's going to be a really hot summer? I don't know. Or is it just the fact that there's loads of bluebells? But yeah, absolutely loads this year. As you walk down this track, I was getting a bit more nervous because I was thinking, oh, I'm going further and deeper down here. I'm going to have a long walk back up Sutton Bank. I eventually made it though. Well worth it. This little fellow also tried to hitch a ride on my camera, little caterpillar there. I'm so pleased I've came on this walk today. This now has to be one of my favourite of places. It's so quiet, it's still, it's peaceful. Every problem you think you have in the world can be left behind here. Absolutely amazing. It really is. Wow. You hear the wings echoing off the water. That was cool. If you listen very carefully, there's a swarm of bees somewhere and I cannot see them. Can you hear them? Apart from them idiots. it was so quiet and still. All you could hear was the birds chirping and just nature all around. And this cool looking tree as well, as though it was lurching towards the riverside. It just looked like a huge monster that was from another planet, really, basically. But on a whole, it was such a fantastic place. There was so much to see and do on the walk. We had a great weekend. There was lots of exploring. There was lots of nice weather, and it was really nice to be outside again. Don't forget to hit that like button, as it really gets the video promoted, and yeah, we'll see you again.